right team, the patient presents with symptoms of esophagitis, encephalitis, and uveitis.
What could be the diagnosis?
Well, these symptoms could indicate various possibilities. It might be an autoimmune disorder or even an infection.
I agree it's not entirely clear. We need more information before we can determine a specific diagnosis.
Esophagitis, encephalitis, and uveitis could be pointing towards multiple conditions. We can't jump to conclusions just yet.
Stop dancing around the issue. The diagnosis is saprophynosis. I've seen this before and I'm sure of it.
Saprophynosis? Are you sure, Hawks? That's a rare condition.
But how can you be certain, Hawks? We need more tests before we can proceed with treatment.
I'm not so sure about this, Hawks. The risks of treatment could outweigh the benefits if we're wrong.
I don't give a damn what you all think. We're going to perform rhizotomy on the patient. It's a risk, but it's a risk we have to take. Now, let's get prepared for the procedure. Tracy, I need to discuss performing rhizotomy on my patient with what I suspect to be saprophynosis.
Hawks, are you sure about this? Rhizotomy is quite an invasive procedure.
I know what I'm doing, Tracy. I have years of experience in dealing with cases like this.
I understand that, but we need to consider all options before moving forward with such a drastic measure.
Don't question my expertise, Tracy. I know what is best for my patient, and rhizotomy is the right course of action here.
I'm not questioning your expertise, Hawks. I just want to make sure we're exploring all possibilities before making a decision that could have lasting consequences.
Fine, I'll consider other options. But mark my words, Tracy, rhizotomy is the solution for this case.
Oh no, this is not good. The patient is in critical condition after the rhizotomy. How am I going to break the news to Hawks that the treatment for saprophynosis was not the right choice? I should have considered other options.
What the hell were you thinking? You nearly killed our patient with your incompetence. Wrong rhizotomy, wrong diagnosis. Are you all blind or just plain stupid?
I swear we had all the information, the scans were clear. It was a tough call, but we thought we made the right choice.
I still believe we were on the right track. Maybe it was just an unfortunate outcome.
I don't know what happened. Everything seemed to be pointing in that direction. I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it when we have a patient fighting for their life because of your mistakes. Debating the diagnosis won't change the fact that you messed up big time. I'm out of here. Clean up your mess? I can't believe I haven't figured out what's wrong with the patient yet.
Maybe you just need to think outside the box, Hawks. Have you considered a rare genetic condition?
I have, Johnson, but it doesn't quite fit the symptoms we're seeing.
What about a possible allergic reaction to medication?
That's a good point, but we've already ruled out all known allergies in the patient's medical history.
Well, looks like you're stumped, Hawks.
Suddenly realizing, wait a minute, I think I know what it is.
Bit confused. Hey, where are you going? You can't just leave me hanging like this, Hawks.
Keep walking away, I'll be back, Johnson. I've got a diagnosis to confirm.
See you later.
I know I don't have the proper gear, but we need to act fast. Saprophynosis wasn't the answer.
What are you talking about, Hawks? You can't just barge in here like this.
This is highly unprofessional, Hawks. You're putting the patient at risk.
I don't know what you're thinking, but this is unacceptable behavior in an operating room.
Trust me, I've seen this before. It's variably protease, sensitive prionopathy. We need to act now. Tracy, I finally figured out the right diagnosis for the patient.
That's great news, Hawks.
If only you had listened to me from the start, we wouldn't have wasted so much time with the wrong diagnosis.
Are you kidding me? That wrong diagnosis almost cost the patient's life, Hawks.
But it's because you didn't trust my expertise.
And maybe if you had listened to my concerns, we could have avoided this mess.
This is ridiculous, Tracy.
No, what's ridiculous is your ego getting in the way of patient care.